These are all the typical sexual attractions and behaviors. Then what is all this around it? They're called paraphilias. Para meaning besides, and philia referring to love. You may be thinking, isn't this a fetish? Fetishes are a type of paraphilia. It's attraction to body parts or inanimate objects. It's kind of like in geometry, the way that a square can be a rectangle, but a rectangle could not be a square. Fetishes are the square. There are lots of fetishes. There are over 500 paraphilias. 500 plus ways that people experience love and pleasure beyond this. Pornophilia is erotic interest in turning someone into furniture. Don't worry, Stefan, I'm not going to skin you. Someone making obscene phone calls for erotic pleasure is called telephone scatology. This is not to be confused with another paraphilia known as scatology, referring to arousal by feces, better known as coprophilia. We're not going to demo that. The sexual desire to dress and act like a baby is paraphilic infantilism, or the adult baby syndrome. Trichophilia is specifically the diaper, a diaper fetishism. Plesiophilia is attraction to stuffed animals, the toys, not the taxidermy. Kleptophilia, stealing for pleasure. Oculophilia, breast fetishism or masophilia. Pygophilia, the butt. These are all different types of partialisms, a type of fetish where it's for a specific non-genital body part. The most common paraphilias are frotteurism, rubbing on a non-consenting person. Sadism, pleasure from inflicting pain. Masochism, pleasure from the pain, which can also be psychological. Transvestic fetishism is wearing the clothing of the opposite sex. Exhibitionism is exposing oneself. Voyeurism, watching others undress, be naked, or having sex. Antagonistophilia. The seventh of the most common paraphilias is pedophilia, sexual arousal, attraction, and gratification derived from prepubescent kids. This is not to be confused with hebephilia, which is early to mid-puberty, or ephebophilia, which is late puberty. This book, well, the professionals and scholars that put it together and the preceding editions, has the say on when a paraphilia is unhealthy. The psychiatric community uses the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders to evaluate clients and patients. For short, it's called the DSM-5. It's a guidebook for a lot of mental disorders. It's also the guidebook to determine when a paraphilia is disordered. Mainly answering the question, is it causing or risking harm, impairment, or distress to anyone? If yes, get treatment. If no, confirm consent. Even when a paraphilia isn't harmful, it can still be qualified in a variety of ways. One system describes 3 levels: paraphilias that are optional, preferred, and exclusive. Optional, which is kind of a take it or leave it system. Preferred, where the person would rather incorporate the paraphilia into their sex play than not. And exclusive, where the only means of sexual gratification, attraction, or arousal are going to come when that paraphilia is present. The paraphilia is not there, not getting off. My hope is that with increased awareness about paraphilias, people won't be ashamed of their differences or their requests for something specific. They'll get help if they need it, and they'll meet communities that understand them. Paraphilias, no shame. The website fetlife.com is a community where this is already the reality. Link below. Let us know which paraphilias are most intriguing to you in the comments, and stay curious.